4 of our AI Sim Manager Career Mode, where everything that we do is just the AI playing the game. We do everything else with the team, so setting up the lineup, scouting new players, uh, looking through the scouting report, doing transfers, all that good jazz. The only thing that we don't do is actually play the game. It's all on the AI. We can do substitutions during the game, but other than that, we just change the camera angle while the AI controls the players that we play with. So at the moment, we are doing really, really well. Standing wise, looks like we're in round one of something of the Caraboa Cup. We were, I think, we were at number three in the standings, and then we beat number two in the last video, and so I'm pretty sure that would make us at least number two. And then we can kind of go over to the calendar here, see what it's been looking like. As far as league game goes, our first game we lost 5-0. Really bad start, but then into the next month, we won the next game 2-0, won the next game 3-2, won the next game after that 1-2, won 3-2, and then 0-2. The last game that we played was against a team that was a little bit higher in the standings. I believe we were at three, they were at two. So that was really a really good win for us. We are going to play these two games here, and then that will probably be it in the video. And the next one after this will be the closing of the transfer window, and then probably another game. But for the time being, we're going to play these two games. We're probably still going to look through the scouting reports, see what's going on, maybe do a transfer hub situation. We don't know at the moment. We gotta kind of look to see who's been scouted, who hasn't. We're gonna get rid of kind of some of these older guys. Not really people that we want. We want a little bit, a little bit younger. This guy could be pretty good, so we'll scout him. Um, the problem is yeah, it's gonna take 12 days. I really don't know. I mean, I guess we could just have them scouted um until the next time, the next opening for us. But nothing really new. We got one more day and we'll know fully what Oscar is looking like here. One more day and we'll know what Francis is looking like. We'll go over to the scouts. I just added him. 5 more days. A left wing back. He's pretty bad defensively. Um, but we can it wouldn't hurt. Oh, and only 3 days remaining, so that will be pretty good. Center back. He is 27 years old, 64 overall. Good pace. On the defending, but good physical. Uh, we'll ask him to be scouted, but 12 days. I don't really know how well that's gonna work out for us. One day on him. He looks like he's gonna be pretty good defensively. The passing's gonna be a little bit lackluster. We're gonna ask him to be scouted as well. 15 days though. 2 days on this guy. We'll ask him to be scouted. We're gonna pass on that guy. He's a little bit older. Um, and yep, I think that's it for that one. We're gonna come over to here. 5 days. 5 days. We're probably gonna pass on him because he's not that good at 30. Probably gonna pass on him too. Um, we're on the fence for this guy. We're gonna wait a little bit and see where we're at when these guys are done. Can't really do anything with him because he's a free agent, so we'll just take him off. 1 day on Grant, 1 day on Oscar. A bunch of guys on 1 days here, so that's pretty good. So kind of after the next game, we were thinking about getting Luck here. We were kind of waiting for some people to sell, so he might be more toward the end of the deadline on when we get him. But we kind of wanted to see where Grant was going to be as well, and maybe some of these other guys before we start. Uh, because he was 1.2 mil on the market value, so we didn't really want to put in something for him, and then we end up getting someone better like right after. As far as the team management goes, Ademo, if you watched last game, he played 2 games and he played really, really well. Um, but we're gonna take him out, and because he is insanely tired. Um, we're gonna get McGuire in, and then we do have Williams here that you saw was a suggested player. We have him actually moving over to center back at the moment because he's really good defensively and he only has 27 shooting. So not really something that we want in our center middle positions. Um, I know he's a center defender middle, um, but I'd rather him just be a center back because I still want a little bit of shooting ability between these guys. And Clifton's at a 57, and so is Kelly. But I think Kelly has some play styles, and Clifton has been really good at passing the ball. Where Williams, that's not really his forte. Uh, so I'd rather just get him as a center back and get some more depth there, and he's pretty young, so he can keep progressing. Da, 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 da. We are gonna move Campbell up. We're gonna get a demo down into the reserves just because of how tired he is. Um, we don't want him really even sniffing the field. And then ba, 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 ba. I think we're gonna put Johnson up there. Brown he can't play any of the positions that we have at the moment. Um, and then we can get McKenna up there, so we'll have 2 people who can play center back, and then Gladwin can play in the middle. So can Darcy, and then Foster can play on the outside for Kelly, which is probably what we'll end up doing. Because Kelly is a little bit low on the energy. Um, stretching the shoulders here. So it looks like it's Crawley against Peterborough. It is match day here, so we're just gonna kind of get up into it. We're gonna go to their team stats. Looks like Mason Clark has a goal. So I think this is the beginning of the cup, being that it says they only have one appearance here. So we're just we're gonna go into our kickoff, and then we're gonna go into the tactical view. Because like I said before, we do not play any of the games. All we do is just spectate. We control the team, and the AI controls the players of the team.
And this confrontation is underway.
Alright, so we're going to start out with the ball here. Let's be a little bit smart. Hopefully start off with a really good possession to begin the game. Pass it to the outside, please. Nope. Um, just like I said, hopefully we start with a good possession, and then we don't. Um, but they're going to have the ball on the boundary here. Maybe looking for a crosser some sort, but nope. Still on the boundary. Dancing along the edge of the box. At the top of the box here, looking for a shot. And that was so freaking easy. They scored within 7 minutes of the game. The defense looked lost that entire time. Yeah. We're gonna hope that we can kind of turn that around this time and maybe actually make some plays on the offense. Gordon with a crosser straight into their team. Not really something that we want. We would much prefer for Gordon to kind of push up a little bit more. Um, but they're getting the ball back, slowly dribbling. Our defense looks kind of lost. Like they're just letting them slowly dribble up the field instead of doing like any kind of pushing, any kind of pressing, kind of just running around the guy with the ball here. Um, Good steal, something that was really needed. Um, in the middle to Lalos, probably gonna pass it all the way on the outside here. Gordon with the ball over to Clifton. Clifton up to Gordon, and that's gonna be an offsides. Man, just when we thought we were moving it, they we kind of mess up and give the ball right back to them. We're moving around in this camera situation, just seeing what we like. Oh, this looks like a pretty good angle. And a die. Oh my goodness, a die with a great stop right there. Jet, that's exactly what we needed. Going for the crosser. We win the header, but they're still going to have the ball. A die with another diving stop. And a good defensive play. They kind of ran into each other, but no penalty called, which is really good because that was in the box. We got a guy naked on the outside. Not anymore here. Orsi just kind of gave them the ball. Said, here you go. They're kind of just passing it around a little bit. Nothing to see. Just slowly moving around our guys. No one really deciding if they want to push up to play defense or not. A die with another good stop. They've definitely been the way more offensive team than us. They've just been the better team in this first half all the way around. I mean, it is 1-0, but good steal right there by Lalos. doesn't get the ball out though, so they're still making a play around the box, into the box, 1v1, and right through Adai's hands. I mean, they shoot it on the right side, and they shoot it on the right of Adai, and there's not even a whole foot there, and we just straight up miss it. Not not what you want here at all. We gotta do something here before halftime, but I don't think we're gonna get anything going. Playing it way too slow for a team that's down 2-0. Gordon dribbling on the outside, added an additional minute. And then we just easily give the ball back. I don't know what this team is doing right now. I don't even want to look at the performance. Our top guy's at 5.7. What the fuck are we doing right now? We're just getting into the next game. Whole team played like ass in the first half. So hopefully we can turn that around and actually make a play. Well, we're going to make a couple plays in the second half. Defense is really going to have to step up here. And as I'm saying that, they're already pushing up into the box. Getting into the box now. Good steal. Thank goodness. Clifton running out with the ball here, passing it back. Gordon sitting around halfway. And that's going to be a penalty on them. Give them a yellow card. Yes, sir. Gonna give us kind of a free kick. Kind of basically giving them the ball. I don't know why we would do that when we could just kind of do a pass and, you know, maintain possession when they messed up, but gave them the ball right back. But good. Well, I have almost a good steal, but I guess got a little too aggressive with it. See, that's exactly what we should have done with our penalty. Up into the box, and great block by Adai. Yes, sir. Alright, we're going to get Kelly out and get Forster in. We got to make some kind of play here. They've had too many shots, too many opportunities in our box. We gotta steal a ball. We gotta do something. Good defensive play, good clear. They're gonna maintain possession though. On the outside of the box here. Looks like they're harassing them a little bit. Still don't manage to get the ball though. We're gonna take Willos out and put Campbell in. And Adai is terrible. He really has not made any stops. We have not been able to count on Adai here in any game that we've played. So, I mean, if we're winning this game, we got to score 4 goals in a 20-minute span, and that was the worst pass attempts of all time. Like, what are we doing in that situation? This is what we've been doing to every other team, and we're playing like every team that we just beat. Good steal. Still slowly moving it up. I don't know if we realize that we're down 3 But we really gotta get it going here. If Gordon goes for another crosser,
And it took a
and he
touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
we're gonna get Gladwin in just to get someone with uh
And over it comes.
some more
It might still be
energy. A
problematic.
crosser that kind of leads to nothing.
10 minutes to go
We're
then.
gonna get the ball back, but this game's pretty much over. 10 minutes left. No real urgency.
Well, he has the measure of his man.
Gordon with a
Still over the
crosser
ball.
into a header
Well,
right
heading one
off
way.
the pole. No, that's not what we
Big threat
want
to be
at
averted.
all. That is a
Robert
shame right
Pogba.
there. And they're gonna push it up. Maybe they get another goal.
Joel Randall.
I mean, as long as they shoot it, there's a really good chance that Dye's gonna miss. Um,
And they got into that crossing
they just
position.
kind of did a little too much right there. I mean, just clear the ball out. Like, what are we doing right now?
And lining it up. Oh, that's splendid play.
A
Oh,
good
mighty.
good block, I guess. It just looks like they have no idea what they're doing.
Well, half the
Like,
fans in
they're
agreement.
sitting
Maybe
in the
they'll go
corner.
further.
There's four people around them. Just kick the ball out. Like, what's going on? Our top guy is Gordon at 6.4. That's all we need to know. Post-match interview. Let's get to it.
We've got some questions for you.
This was a big defeat. What went wrong for you? We were too easy to play against. Yeah. We played like shit. Nothing seemed to go right for the team today. What was the problem? We let ourselves get bullied. We were second best. We just didn't. We were second best. That's the best way to put it. Was Randall the problem for you today? Who the hell's Randall?
Thank you for answering the questions.
Hold on. Who the fuck's Randall? Was that someone on their team? I'm so confused. I'm guessing. I don't know. Let's go to chat. Final reports on a bunch of people have expressed an interest in signing Lawrence McGuire for 460. Now you've changed your mind about selling me bonds. I hope you'll give me the chance. You are valuable. Not the right game. Yeah, you fucking suck and you don't play any position that we need. Um, we're just gonna advance again. Get this guy out. 205. Hey, another A. We have what, 4 A's in a row? Best possible deal was 220. That's what we were originally trying for, I think. Alright, so that gives us 140. We're just gonna advance to make it match day. We are gonna go over transfer hub. Um, I don't really know if we want to get rid of Maguire here. I think we might just kind of save that. Let's go into our scouts. So this guy still has 3 days. This guy, 24 years old, really good pace. Uh, Decent physical, defending. Not really what we want to see too much on someone who's a left wing back. Um, wow. This guy has a lot of play styles, but he might be a little bit out of our price range. Um, Fletcher, we're really okay on. Um, this guy we're okay on. Let's go over to the next guy. 2 days. 2 days. All right. And then, wow, Grant is pretty expensive too. Holy shit. 1.7, huh? Um, Oscar, 1.1. He, I mean, he's 20. They're both 20, so, um, man, Philip, 2.5 mil, 22-year-old. Oof. Um, oh, pass on him. Pass on him. Pass. 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 A 60-year-old, a 60 overall 16-year-old. Um, Kind of bad on the defending part, but I mean, other than that, pretty darn good. Um, there's still luck here. Um, Luck's definitely gonna be the better on the faster side. Way faster. um yeah, other than that, like everything else is pretty darn close. Um, Grant is, obviously going to be more expensive. So I don't really know how we feel yet. Um, we're going to just pass on him. I'm okay. Um, we can keep this guy here. I don't know yet. I think we'll just pass on that guy. We're sitting on Francis at the moment. Showing great potential. 16 years old at a 60 overall. Definitely really good. Um hmm. I think we might just kind of wait to the last minute here and then go from there. I think we might just kind of get into a match day. Again, this might be more of a shorter episode. Danny Rose with 4 goals. Here. Abo Issa, 2 goals. Wilson with 1. Andrews with 1. So it looks like Rose is definitely their best scorer, and he is a striker, so it makes sense. We're just gonna do our press conference first. Almost missed that.
We'll start the questions now.
Is Johnson ready to step in now? He's got all the tools. How will you approach the game? We'll focus on the performance. Are you looking to sell players? We are strong everywhere. We need a strong squad. Because we're probably going to buy some players. We got to keep upgrading the team. Team's not anywhere close to being that good. Definitely after last game. You know what I want to do real quick? Man, Adamo's still really tired. I just wanted to see a die compared to these other 2 guys. Man. I mean, Adai's really been our weak spot in this game. Has really, really been our weak spot.
A game that speaks for itself in so many ways. A stadium bursting.
Alright, we are
and 2 terrific teams ready to give it everything.
the red uniforms. They are going to be the striped white and black uniforms. This is going to be game 2 of the episode and going to be the final game. Looks like they're really moving the ball up. We got to get a stop. We cannot have this game start off like last game. They're already into the box. Please make a stop. Thank you so much. I was gonna say, a die was not close to that at all. If that ball was if that ball was accurate, it's 1-0.
Well, it's the same formation and to a certain degree the same problems. Where's the attacking width going to come from? Therefore, I think the game will be determined by the performances of the front 2.
Alright, we're slowly moving the ball up. Need to have a good first possession. We cannot get off to a bad start here. Let's go, Gordon. Into the box. Lalos. Up to... Oh my gosh. I was going to say up to Orsi with the chance. But no luck. We're still gonna... It's still gonna be our ball here. So we're gonna still get somewhat of an opportunity. Still our ball after a good defensive play by them. Kicking it over to Kelly. Kelly might be trying to go for a cross here, but no one's really in the box. Back out to Kelly. Over to Pang. Up to Kelly. Up to the other Kelly. Over to Orsi. Man. If there's someone we want shooting the ball, it is Orsi.
Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but
But that's going to be a great save by them. A crosser that's going to... Wow, that was actually really close.
Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one?
Another crosser attempt. And that's going to be their header, but it's going to be our ball still. Slowing it down a little bit, getting it over to Pang. Pang on the crosser. And they're going to kick that out, even though their goalie was going to be right there to make the play to catch that ball. But it's going to give us another attempt at a goal here. And that's going to be basically ball don't lie in that situation. Still going to be our ball, though.
Playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd.
Good crosser attempt, but to no avail. I don't think we made any contact on any of those headers. Gonna be pushing up the box a little bit, up to Kelly. Kelly right to the goalie, passing it back out. And they're gonna take possession. Man, what a miss by Kelly right there. Straight into the goalie. We need him to do a little bit better right there. Gonna be a steal by us. Our other Kelly. We got two Kellys on the starting squad here. Orsi up to Kelly. Going along the boundary here, into the box, up to Orsi. And man, that took a little too long for Orsi to put up a shot. That needed to be a lot smoother. Good header attempt by Lalos. But that was a pretty good save by their goalkeeper, just getting a finger up to it. Good header. Defense by them, and then that's going to be their possession. They're taking over, trying to run along the line here, back into the middle. Almost halftime. We don't want them putting up any points going into half. Hopefully just a 0-0 ball game. Right with the stop here, and then a die with a smart play of just clearing the ball. Still going to be their possession, though, with another minute added. Gotta make a stop. Don't want them to get a goal before halftime. And
well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up.
I mean, you cannot make this up. A die might be the worst goalkeeper of all time. I'm really willing to say it. I think after this game, we are adding him to the transfer market. We're not even looking at anything. No one did anything well.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us.
We're just going to get into this game. Hopefully a better performance is going to happen. We've had 3 halves of soccer, of football go on, and we've looked shitty. Another crosser attempt that just doesn't look good. I don't know why we keep doing crossers. Kelly! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go, Kelly. Take the fucking ball. Yes, sir. And you're going to score, buddy, and we're going to take you out. You're getting a little too gassed here. But great goal. Great fucking goal. Alright, they're pushing it up here. We gotta make a stop. They're almost into the box. Out to the outside. Crosser attempt. Good. Good stop by a die there just to get it over. Alright, we're gonna get Campbell in. Not that I really want to get him in over Orsi, definitely when it's a tie game. But we're gonna try it. We do not believe in Campbell at all. He's not shown us anything.
Well, at around £40 million, I think that's good value. Because if he does produce his best form, then they've signed a really good player. One that will certainly improve their team.
A crosser attempt. Really good stop by them, but then we ended up taking that ball away. Darcy with the ball here, over back to Wright. Wright needs to just fucking get rid of it. Oh, Campbell making a play here. I mean, Campbell, why are we moving so slow, man? I mean, Campbell looked like he was running in fucking molasses. Like, let's go, kick it up. Like, that's your thing, is you're fast. A header attempt that really led to nothing. A bad kick out by them. That's gonna give us an opportunity to do something. Back to Campbell. I honestly would much rather anybody else shoot this damn ball. Good block by them. A header that kind of just floated in the air, but then they ended up winning it, getting that ball back. Terrible play by I think that's one of the other Kellys. Come on. Let's make a play here. Let's make a play. Come on. Alright, right. Getting a little bit. Good steal. Los moving the ball up the field here. Slowing it down a little bit. Over to Darcy. Darcy straight to the defender. Come on, man. We got to make a better read than that. That's going to be a perfect through kick, but going to be right back to us. Over to Campbell here. Campbell up to Darcy. We really need to make a play here. And are you kidding me? Off the bar. Oh my gosh, off the freaking bar. No. That would have put us up 2-1. Alright, they're going to be on the boundary here, into the box. Just going to kick that one out, but that's going to be perfectly right to Campbell. Campbell, just keep on sprinting, man. Just keep on going. Over to Gladwin. Gladwin to Clifton. Back to Gladwin. Up to Darcy. Over to Kelly. And a good shot attempt. Oh my gosh, that's gonna end it on a tie ball game. Performance, Kelly with the highest one. He did score a goal. I think Pang was probably the assister there. Yeah, Pang with the assist. Gladwin still had a pretty good game, even though he came in a little late. Kelly with a 7 rating. Will Wright with a 7 rating. Then everyone else a little bit lower. And a die with another 5.4. He is going on the transfer market. I cannot have him on my field. I can't do it.
We'll just grab a minute of your time for a few questions.
What was that game? Was that a game you could have lost today? That was a game we should have won. credit the opposition or criticize your own team. You still can't defeat them. How do you improve? We've played a lot of games recently. Maybe I need to make changes. We will stick together.
That'll be all, thank you.
Yeah. Let's look at our inbox here. All right. Um. We're gonna maybe advance another day here. Getting a couple people. Okay, alright. We're on the deadline here. They withdrawn the offer, which is fine. We weren't like waiting to get rid of him. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the video here. We will do all this in the next video. Um, so we got 2 games in. One was an easy loss. We got our asses whooped. And then the next game was a 1-1 draw. Could have won that game with that header, I believe, that almost went in but just hit the bar. That could have put us up 2-1 at with like what, the 80 mark left or 85. So really could have went another way, but and that just didn't go for us. So ended up drawing. Definitely a game we should have won and that we needed to win. Definitely after a big loss in the first game. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of it. Like I've said in all the other videos, if you want to get into the Twitch chat and watch these games live, or you want to have more of a say in what we do in the game, hop in Twitch chat. We stream almost every day, 11 p.m. Eastern time. You can tell us who we should be starting, who we should be getting rid of, what sells to take, what trades or what transfer hubs to do, any of that kind of stuff. Um, so the link will be in the description to all that. We also have a TikTok where we make clips from all the various games that we play. So would love to see you in the Twitch chat. Definitely drop a follow, and that will allow you to know when we go live. And then you can join the chat and let us know, and it can be more of an immersive experience for all of us.